honeybees! Look at this, a palatial. Pumpkins and hedge mazes and an apple picker. Is that what this is? Yay. Alright, now the first time I played this game, there was a guy there who I was bugging him, and he was picking apples with it. So maybe that I came by later? Is that what that is? Apple picker? A fruit picker. It is indeed. Can I use it? Apparently not. Okay. Well, I have a fruit picker. I wonder where that guy went. I guess just because I stalled. One good pumpkin is all that remains. Someone in here has been Billy Corganing all up and down in here. Got it. No, get away. Evil things.
That pumpkin was housing too many squirrels for my taste.
Well, if I had my hatchet, this would be no problem. Maybe I can lure them out with some starberries.
I never waste food.
No, fine. Giving them to squirrels is not wasting. That's charitable. All right. Ooh, this horn is different. This one looks like a Christmas stocking. Auga.
A new kind of horn, but the same result. The horn reeked of toothpaste and cabbage.
Huh?
Luckily, those were flavors I like.
This is getting more and more disgusting as we go.
So toothpastey. So cabbagey.
Graham. Well, I know if I make you cookies next time, I'm making them toothpaste and cabbage flavored.
Yep. I blew on that horn 5 times.
Well, let's go for 10.
Well, 6 times.
I can do this as long as you can, Graham, you toothpaste-loving Colgate freak.
After a while, I lost count of how many times I blew on that horn.
No, it's 7. I distinctly remember doing it 7, now 8 times.
Then I remembered. I blew the horn at least 8 times.
Good. How good is your memory? Do you remember blowing on it 9 times?
I should get a trophy or an achievement for how many times I blew on that horn.
And do I? I do! I got the hornblower achievement. Let's go for 10. It's a nice even number. Let's do it.
I continued to blow on that horn, but my mind was silent.
I have a feeling that's everything. Yeah, now it's not even changing the scene. He's like, nope. I must have sucked all the cabbage and toothpaste right off of it. Well, what else do we have down here? Froggies! Froggies, you're mine! Froggies. Gimme. No.
I was too slow to catch those frogs.
I saw Whisper coming up the way, but I cut him off. Sorry, buddy. Alright, Froggy.
I tried again, but it was no use.
I can so do this. You just have to jump a little bit further and not just fall on your stomach.
Did I ever tell you about the time I tried to catch a frog? It was riveting.
Grandpa.
All right, he meant to say riveting, but the fact that the frog is riveting is... No, squirrels do not count as hideous, Whisper.
After trying for hours to catch those frogs, I was exhausted and thought I was going to croak.
Not funny.
No, I'm starting to agree with Gwendolyn. That was not. Graham, try harder.
I had to be careful with my cape while sliding around for those frogs. I didn't want to rip it.
I don't know what's worse, dad jokes or grandpa jokes.
Oh, I can't wait till I'm a grandpa. My dad jokes are bad enough, but when I become a grandpa, it's going to be... all right, well, Whisper, you have fun over there.
All right. Enough words. I'm starting to get a frog in my throat.
Oh, Christopher Lloyd, I love all of your deliveries, and I got an achievement for that. Huzzah! Can I take a long walk off a short pier?
Whisper, do it!
Well, bye, Whisper.
There's nothing quiet about Whisper.
I agree. How many times have these run past me?
Take orders. I'll my cape lock.
First of all, who's Gordon? And it looks magnificent. Does it have pockets like mine? Both of the other competitors so far have just been wasting their time. Whisper's gonna run back and forth all day long, and Acorn's sitting in front of that trap he made,
Whisper,
waiting
can
for
you do it?
wolves or wargs or whatever to fly on by. I haven't found a Chalky yet, so maybe he's using his time a little bit more
Nothing
constructively.
quiet about Whisper.
Alright, well, we'll find a Chaka in a bit, but as long as I'm here, last time, all the footage that I lost was me talking to everybody in town, which was actually kind of interesting, so let's go ahead and get that out of the way now. Let's show you all the new characters. Excuse me, puppies.
Get out of here! Scram! Shoot! Beat it!
Alright, so she is all... Ooh, that didn't sound good. You alright? You're fine.
These dumb lanterns are always breaking.
Especially when
you
I
hear
throw
that,
them at
Chester?
wolves.
You're a hack! Those blue flames are the only things that spook the pack. So I'm
hair
forced
is
to return to their shop of
magnificent.
wizardry and toiletries. Wetzel wolves are super aggressive this time of year. Usually, they travel north to the hills of Serenia for mating season.
Serenia, we've been there in the future.
Stranded here until the bridges are fixed. Hey, kid, can you do me a favor?
I can try.
Can you help me keep that back door closed? I run the local Wetzel Wolf Watch program here in town. There's patches getting made. If you keep that door closed, you can be an official member. Think it over. Patches.
I appreciate your inflection.
I walked into town with my last coin. Whatever path I chose to pursue for my eye would need to be cheap.
Alright, well that's new because the first time I came back here, I did not have a single coin. I wonder if you can just refuse to take that ticket from Miracle Max and come in here with both coins. But then it got points for doing it, so whatever. Alright, well, the door is closed. And we also learned that Wetzel wolves, you know, people just call them Wetzels or wolves, and now we know, and blah, blah, blah. Alright, now actually, I'm kind of questioning when I came back here last time. I talked to everybody, and I think everyone had a solution for me, but it cost money, and I didn't have money, so it was kind of pointless. But I at least got to meet everybody. Who was my favorite? They're all pretty good. Let's start with Zelda. I mean, forgot her actual name. I just call her Zelda.
Hey, Graham. If you like sharp things, you've come to the right place. We have over 23. Oh, forgive me. Last night was a little rough. I woke up on the floor, my bed nowhere to be found.
Sounds like you had an interesting night. What do you get drunk on in Daventry? It seems like kind of a dry town.
Nothing else is missing. Anyway, take a look around. Let me know if something piques your interest.
Let's see. Well, here's the Nibbler, or the Crusher.
Back away from the Crumbler.
Crumbler.
Unless you have 50 gold coins for a work order.
Oh, interesting. So the Crumbler can help make bridges, but it costs 50 bucks.
You can post a work order on anything you want lifted, chopped, or crumbled. Then I'll bring out Mrs. Crumbler to fulfill
Mrs.
the order.
Crumbler. That's a beautiful name. I love it. Let's see. I can't get behind the desk to check out those swords, but who needs to? What is this beastly looking thing? Oh!
Don't touch that, Graham, or you might be the one losing an eye.
I just love... He reacted to it exactly the same way I would. I'm just like, oh! I want it!
What is that amazing blade for? Is it for battling vicious werebears? How many ice orcs has it slain? Does it deal justice? Is it road legal? Is it made of fear?
Made of fear. Love it. She is so
that?
bemused
No,
by
that's
me.
for
She does
gardening.
not know what to do
I
with
use it
this
to trim my
doof in the
hedges.
feathered cap.
Seeing as my place is all tended to, and my petunias are most lovely, I'm willing to part with it for the price of one shiny gold coin. I'm sure you've got a prickly situation that needs attending.
Now, I have a feeling that this gardening tool can remove that bush that's in the way, and I can get at whatever hideous beast is lurking within. The one from the beginning that I said was all rude. But with these three characters that we're going to meet, I believe it's telling us that there are three paths that we can take. So there's the way of violence, the way of like compassion and heart, and the way of intelligence. So let's learn all three ways to go, and then we'll make our decision intuitively.
Do you have any idea where I can hunt down an eye of a hideous beast?
What a glorious day for a tournament. My favorite time of
You're
year.
getting off topic,
Fire
Zelda.
ride new recruits, the clanks and clinks of armor
What about my
clashing,
my
and
eye?
the action, the very finest. One hopeful always rises to the occasion. I love it all.
Yeah, what about the eye?
Some people in town, they complain about the barbaric events, but it's a tradition I'm proud to be a part of.
Eyeball?
If I was competing, I'd go after the biggest, scariest beast I could find. even if it meant certain death. As they say, fortune favors the bold. You, on the
Yeah,
other
we
hand,
know what
have
happens
a
to a
kind
Chaka, and he went for the
heart.
dragon's eye.
Probably wouldn't blind a beast just to win a competition. Your arms look like they've never even held a bow. No, you're just too nice.
You're not good,
But
you're
perhaps you'll
just
prove me wrong.
nice. Yeah, alright, so let's learn another way to go. Let's go talk to the baker, because the baker is just like the gentlest man who has ever existed anywhere. Oh, and his mustache is wonderful. You can hang clothes from those things.
I sold yesterday's bread when I wasn't even here. I wish more people were that trustworthy around Daventry. Now, you fine strapping lad, how may I help you?
Now, the question is, did I rip myself off by giving him 3 gold coins for that big stale piece of bread when I can buy pretty much anything in town for a single? I'm pretty sure I overpaid.
Did you figure out what you want to order?
Oh, I can take a look around. Ooh, free samples. Yes, please.
Got any free samples?
Oh, today only. I'm letting people sample our new walnut strudel. However, I ran out of bitter root. It's really nasty on its own, but it really brings out the nutty flavor of the strudel. It usually grows under big, heavy rocks.
Aha!
If you can find me some, you can have all the free samples you want.
Alright, and we've seen that rock, too. We can interact with it, but we can't budge it. Interesting. Okay, so we bring him bitter root, and then we get free toaster strudels all day long, with icing.
If you want to get to the heart of any problem, all you need is pie.
I like your
You look
philosophy,
like a
good sir.
compassionate fella, like myself. And I think we're going to get along right as raisins. Please, don't take part in the violence.
No, it's not the King Swayze way. I will not be violating any vicious beasts. I'm going to use my heart and my brain instead of my arms. Because what is it Manny said? Those who use their brains over their biceps are never woven into the tapestry of time. Can't believe I remembered that.
What's today's special?
Oh, well, today I am baking up quite the treat. Grandma's star shroom pie.
I picked up some star
A
shrooms.
delicacy big enough to
I bet you
feed
don't
an
have
army.
any. And I bet
Or
I have
with
some.
the appetite of an army. I've eaten it in one sitting before.
No doubt.
Well, don't judge.
No.
No one would trust a skinny baker, now would they?
Stereotypes.
Unfortunately, my ingredients haven't been delivered, and I can't complete the recipe. Tell you what, if you can find me some starberries and sugar shrooms, you can have this monster pie for the discounted price of 1 gold coin.
All right, I see where this is going now. All right, so if I give him my ingredients, he'll bake me a gigantic pie, and that's probably what the bridge troll guy wants, and then I can get past him and go fight that giant beastie monster thing. But I'm not done checking with everybody in town. I have an idea. I don't need to know where to get the ingredients because I think I already have them.
Good day.
Don't get in any rhubarbs.
Don't get it, but thank you. Your baker puns are delicious.
Oh, custard! Oh, just like my mom used to make.
Oh, I'm saving that pie for a special occasion. Sorry.
Take it off of display. Why would you tease me like that?
The sign read, "Ask us about our free sample."
They really do look like pieces of wood, but the icing looks nice. Let's see, more pies and breads, exactly what you'd expect to see in a baker shop. How predictable. All right, Mr. Baker.
I'm going to have to tell Kyle and Larry I can't fulfill their
Oh,
cake
is
order.
Kyle and Larry getting married? Oh, that's adorable. Kyle and Larry are the guys who are just riding on. Oh, and I found this extra scene. Kyle and Larry were the ones who were running past, riding on each other's shoulders and having a bunch of, having a grand old time. And if you stay around after you watch the parade for a little while longer, they actually follow up the parade again, riding on each other's shoulders. It was the best. I don't know what it is about this game that just makes me so happy. It just does. Something about the innocence of it all. I can't. I love it. All right, Miracle Max. I walked over it. Oh, God. I thought it could.
Ooh, is anybody down there?
There should be a question mark next to that.
Well then.
And that's 2. Count 2. Rapunzel's misspelled. Get that 3.
Well, I'll go
6.
see if I can find a way for you to get out.
There were 6 grammatical and spelling flaws in that one fucking conversation.